Wow! I can join the team?
If you press a leaf between dry sheets of paper, you can make an attractive and handy bookmark.
Come and have some hot soup. Or you might-
Keep up.
Sister Rosaria! So here you are!
I've told you already.
Oh, but this event...
Hopes? That's odd, 'cause I don't recall.
I mean...
But what? This far out from Mondstadt at this hour?
Huh? Well,
Evidence. Don't fret. Nobody's gonna blame you if you go. But if you dally any longer...
you're right. It's a very important commemorative event. If I'm late, then... right, I've gotta get going.
I thought I heard something.
We better watch out. She's...
Oh, really?
Wait, she heard that?
And as for this Outlander, the honorary knight that saved... Otherwise, depending on...
What? Do the Sisters of Mondstadt have the authority to arrest...
We can't go turning a blind eye to him. Let's talk about you. What are you doing in the mountain? If it's him you're at, many people have...
So...
No, this is just a professional habit of mine. I couldn't care what you...
Rosaria said there were elemental traces in the trash. They should...
Don't be afraid to make mistakes. It's all part of the learning process. If you press a leaf between dry sheets of paper, you can make an attractive and handy bookmark. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. It's all part of the learning process.
Fry!
You know, little pixie, your ability to appear and disappear at will is very interesting. After committing a crime, you'd be able to leave the scene without a trace.
You're so suspicious. Why is Pine not a criminal in your example?
I'll approve you!
Have a load of this! Judgment is upon you. Your penance is due! Guilty!
Opening box of Adeptitrix. Life goes on.
I swear you need to hurry up. This
One with the forest. Yeah.
disappear! Surrender! I must collect myself. I will end you.
Enshroud! I hear everything!
Surrender! Through me, justice is served. You stay condemned. Well done. Let's end this quickly. Use this. This is bad.
One with the forest.
Nowhere to run.
Rise.
Can't see?
Let's end this quickly. Surrender!
Enshroud!
I must collect myself. I guess this is it.
Let's nip that in the bud.
That seemed to work. Judgment is upon you. Your penance is due. Counterattack. Guilty. You stay condemned. Your penance is due.
Can't see?
Orders given. Orders received. Master? Yeah.
Surrender!
You need to hurry up.
Enshroud!
This was well done. You need to hurry up.
Nowhere to run! With the wind!
You need to hurry
Wheel
up.
of Life.
This one's well done. Roast and fry.
Your sins weigh upon your soul! Guilty! You stand condemned!
Feel clogged.
Wealth is the foundation on which civilization is built.
It's getting colder and colder. Was that...
Me? I'm alright. I got used to operating in adverse conditions a long time ago.
Huh? Seems like there's more to being a sister in the Favonius Church than Paimon realized. Is that Albedo? What?
The word on the street is he loves painting. He'll hang around anywhere for a good landscape. The views and scenery here are pretty good. Potential paintings everywhere you look.
But can't he see those hilichurls? Isn't he in danger? Uh-oh. Looks like we startled them. Enough talk! Let's take them out of the picture first.
A tough crowd.
One with the force!
Surrender!
Life goes on. Wow.
Judgment is upon you. Guilty. Stay condemned. Your penance is due. Guilty.
Wheel of Life.
Who are you? Why did you alarm them? Thank the gods I'd already completed my painting. Would have been a shame to leave these particular hilichurls unfinished.
churls? What makes them so interesting?
I'm afraid the answer isn't easy to explain. If you'd like to have a look at my painting, it may give you a clue.
Wow! Look at the detail! But some of it seems to have been done in a hurry.
You can find these hilly churls anywhere. Quite boring, in fact. Not worth closer inspection. But take a look at this specimen. The build, the coat, and there's a distinct force at work here. In the cyclical lives of such primitive communities, such unique attributes are an indication of evolution at work. Evolution, the transition from nothing into existence, from the known to the
Hold your horses. Ugh, something tells me we're in for a thesis and I haven't got the stamina. We found your man. I'm headed back.
What? Don't you have any questions for him? Hey! What a weirdo.
So Sister Rosaria brought you. Surprising. And I didn't have time to thank her. But back to the point. From her words, it seems that you were looking for me?
Mm-hmm. We met a girl in Mondstadt, Sucrose. She said you were stuck with your research.
I see. So Sucrose sent you here. Then, if I'm not mistaken, you must be the honorary knight. You've got the whole of Mondstadt talking. I've heard a bit of everything. Your actions during Storm Terror's attack, your elemental control, and quite a few other mysterious things. I'll skip to the conclusion. There's only one possibility after all. You came from afar. From another world, correct? Excellent. If I could procure your assistance, I think my research would benefit enormously. Forgive me. This must be confusing. Where should I begin? The essence of life?
Whoa! You want to start with that?
You're right. Giving a demonstration would be better than trying. For example, awakening life. Breathing new life into fallen leaves.
You can do that?
However, I have a particular seed in my possession. The method I'm talking about has produced no result. It's like you, in that it hails from another world, helping it to grow, to bloom.
Well, if you're struggling to figure it out, Paimon's not sure we're gonna be much assistance.
I beg to differ. I'm unable to comprehend the intricacies of life outside of the known world. But you're not from the known world. By observing and...
Shall we just get out of here? This sounds a little freaky.
It's possible. But I will do everything in time for a change of surroundings.
Albedo and that traveler seem to have hit it off. Takes a weirdo to know one, I guess. I wonder, does this constitute a risk to Mondstadt?
Maybe I should put on my diving helmet too. Morning. Do you have an assignment for me today?
Good deeds and bad. In the end, all will be placed upon the scale. Surrender!
Keep up!
Right.
Paimon has a question. After the seed sprouts,
I don't know. But I feel the using alchemy to awaken other after awakening. Even
no, Paimon's got a brain. But
well, if it turns out
yay! Paimon's holding you to it.
well, that's the subject of my how you're able to freely. Firstly, do you have any extra organs? Fascinating.
What a stupid. And another thing.
I was merely considering the possibility that that rules out that, but that would mean that Paimon.
Hey, how would you?
In that case, it would appear, given that there's clearly a Firstly, this mysterious element let me lure a few slimes to the area.
Huh? Doesn't seem very sciencey.
Direct and clear observation are imperative to a good naturally, if you require.
Slimes are fine.
Well, prepare yourself.
Nowhere to run!
I'll uproot you! And Shroud!
Sir.
Disappear!
Faster. Sacred name, Fortune Preserver.
Through me, justice is served! You stand condemned! Your penance is due! You stand condemned! Guilty!
One with the forest.
Rise.
Can't see.
Surrender! Nowhere to run!
Let's nip that in the bud. One with the forest.
Judgment is upon you. Your penance is due! You stand condemned! Your penance is due! Guilty!
Can't see. One with the forest.
Nowhere to run!
Can't see.
Nowhere to run! Wind blade! With the wind!
I'll uproot you! One with the forest.
Through me, justice is served! You stay condemned! Guilty! You stay condemned! Guilty!
Opening box of Adepti tricks.
And shroud! Can't see.
Surrender!
I hear everything. Keep up. One with the forest.
Your sins weigh upon your soul. Your penance is due. You stand condemned. Guilty. You stand condemned. Your penance is due.
Great work. Did you feel anything out of the ordinary? If you're injured, I have a few emergency potions ready. Excellent. According to my observations, the manifestation of the external elemental flow is as expected. Elemental reactions are normal. Now that we know that the...
Internal flow? How do you test that?
It's very simple. I can use alchemy to create a potion that will extract elemental power. If the elemental power is stored or accumulated physically within your body, this potion may elicit an elemental reaction.
Sounds kinda terrifying.
Don't worry. In the normal course of events, you'd feel some temporary queasiness. Nobody...
And in...
If anything unexpected occurs, well, that's not just a warning. If an internal... Yes, that's an... It's a type of... I'll take you to my... All going to...
Paimons? Let's keep our eye...
Here. Should do for catalyst purposes. This one. Usable.
Faster? Okay,
What luck. This should be enough. My campsite is just up ahead. I'll lead the way. This is my campsite. I've added the materials we collect. While we are waiting, have a look over here. My assistant Tamea's here is helping me with my research.
Hello!
Whoa!
I think the most rational direction would be to expect... Following this line...
Not bad for a point of entry. But strictly speaking, slimes are elemental life form. A cryoregis in that sense.
Yes, sir.
After all, if it turned out that...
Ah, it would. Speaking of...
Great, I'll leave you to it. Looks like the potion's ready. I'll try a little first. In line with my expectations. Ready to drink. Remember to keep calm at all time.
Tasty? You've got a funny look on your face. You said you tried some already. You sure it was ready? What happened to him?
Oh, this was the result I was expecting. And a very positive one at that. This potion channels elemental power into the body. Under normal circumstances, a repelling reaction is to be expected. But if the internal elemental flow is unimpeded, you'll only experience momentary discomfort. Once the flow is complete, there won't be any other effects.
So you knew you'd be sick and still drank some?
It was my own concoction, of course. Only natural for me to be the guinea pig. But of course, you're my assistant. By all sense and reason, it would be wrong of me to place that risk onto you. In conclusion?
Aw, Paimon wanted something cooler to happen.
Then again, better an ordinary result than a peculiar The good thing people are the same when you're sick, but a peculiar... For example, a human can't... To sum up, Timaeus, the results of the new experiment are out.
Just a moment, sir. I'll handle it. Having you down...
Not bad,
You can...
Is he trying to...
If you're interested...
Here comes Albedo! Let's go see him!
I'm back. Did you see anything interesting? Not to worry. Well, there may be significant... Take to that for it, but worlds may well... So, I think answering this question calls for the same method... No. You should... Now, see this pillar here? Use your willpower to try and break it. That was your best...
What's with the disappointment?
I'm curious to see how the taste and texture respond. Anyway,
Cooking?
not only is this
That does sound yummy, though.
I'll leave you to it then. If there's anything...
How are we gonna channel elemental power into the food? Maybe try the willpower thing again. Where does it get these ideas from anyway? Let's just do it the old-fashioned way.
The value of knowledge cannot simply be quantified in monetary.
Rah!
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild. Thank you for completing today's commissions. Here is your reward.
Try something new at the Wanmin restaurant.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild.
I don't see weather like this very often. Oh, are you cold? If you want, you can tuck your hands into my tail.
That was fast. Looking for... An average outcome experimentally, but you've really brought out the flavor. As far as the proliferation hypothesis is concerned, we've come up short. Seems like food presents the same headache, unless...
We just didn't know how to champ.
Not to worry. And here's your
Woohoo! Thanks! Glad you were paying.
I can tell that you're good for... Not that Paimon...
Hey! But you do have and you're right!
Yes. There are all manner of... I managed to retrieve...
Paimon's barely fit.
Don't worry if you can... If you had, I must have...
So, guess we'd better take a look. Oh, yeah! This must be electrohypostasis powder! The extract of an animal crystal fly can only be animal elemental energy, right? This has gotta be it!
Goodness. You managed... I'm wondering...
Yep! Guess it...
Unfortunately, though only a never-before...
You mean...
Don't be disheartened. I have to commend your Right then. Up until now, in essence, looking out from where we're standing. Can you see what Sucro... And if you jump from here and landed on that cliff, the one... So what about if you planted a single blow on... I know of a
Still in one piece! Good thing the vial's so strong! You want us to...
Not necessarily. Not if you know of a better method, that is. Whichever method you choose, I will factor the time.
The opposite side.
Without limitations, we complete tasks. Some of us would be unable to stand. No matter what choice you make, it's all a part of the experiment. Then if you would, please.
Wait a minute. While we're busy testing, what exactly are you gonna be doing?
Me? Recording data, responding to risks, providing, emotional support.
So if we do decide to go swimming, you gonna dive in with us?
No. Unless you're thinking of conducting competitive research?
Oh! Forget Paimon said anything.
Great work. I've your reputation.
But you followed us the whole way without breaking a sweat!
Me? Actually, I used alchemy to cheat a little. If it turns out that if the natural laws of the innumerable...
But how does this help you?
You've helped me to unravel many of the problems that were holding it. I may be about to... Gold. The essence of... I'm willing to... All these things...
Oh, so that's...
Precisely.
So after all the...
Of course not. Now, follow me. There...
The sunshine will eventually illuminate every hidden corner.
I imagine you must have encountered more. I'd like to observe your intelligence by means of a practical. I'd like you to there are two as with the physical test, there are no restrictions. A tried and so, let's It's a complex environment, so proceed with caution. Sealy like these are a common sight in the mountains. Returning them to their rightful places is up to you.
Entrap!
Go.
Futile!
One with the force.
Surrender!
Can't see? Let's nip that in the bud.
Judgment is upon you. Guilty! You stand condemned! Your penance is due! You stand condemned!
One with the forest.
Life goes on.
Nowhere to run! Surrender!
Suta! Enshroud!
It should now be possible to activate the central mechanism. Exactly what will happen when you do is something I'm looking... Oh, seems that the water level has... What's this? To the best of my knowledge, there's still a... Let me make a copy.
Another. Seems like if you want the reward, you gotta pay the price.